Hi, my name is Pat Connolly, and I'm a financial advisor with Connolly Financial Services. My practice is built upon serving the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Louisiana for over 30 years. Today we're going to talk about IRAs. By the way, what does IRA stand for? An Internal Revenue Account. Well, the IRA, or Individual Retirement Account, is like a lifelong partnership with the IRS, and it can even continue on into death. So today we're going to briefly cover 6 important strategies that can free you from the IRS tax prison. And it's good news, so you want to pay attention. These 6 concepts are: number 1, we're going to talk about the stretch IRA. Now, you may have heard of that term before, but what is this stretch IRA? This is very important because it simply enables you to pass more of your IRA onto your family or your loved ones upon your death. You pass it on instead of paying more in taxes. You see, what typically happens with an IRA is that when one passes away, the IRA can go to the spouse. But if the spouse passes away, upon his spouse's death, all the taxes come due. So the IRS has done a good thing, and that is to allow you to stretch the IRA instead of having all those taxes due all at one time. Now you can pass the IRA to your loved ones, your children specifically, and based on their mortality, they continue to take out a small amount of money every year. And the bottom line for you is that your family gets substantially more and the IRS gets substantially less. They call that the stretch IRA concept. Here's concept number 2. It's called the QLA. That stands for Qualified Longevity Annuity. And this is very important because, as you all know, when you turn 70 and a half, you've got to start taking money out of your IRA. If you don't, Uncle Sam is going to assess a penalty. We're going to pay a lot of money in taxes, but this is good news for you because instead of having to pay your required minimum distribution, as they call it, you can actually set aside a portion of your IRA into a special type of account, and it's called Qualified Longevity Annuity. And you don't have to pay your required minimum distribution. Now, you're only allowed to do this for 15 years, but let me tell you, it saves you an enormous amount of money instead of paying your required minimum distribution every year. Concept number 3 is called the IRA Inheritance Beneficiary Trust. And when you have an IRA upon death, you're going to pass it on to your children or your grandkids. The problem with passing your IRA on to your children is protection. If your kids are sued, or your kids file for divorce, or they may even file for bankruptcy, creditors are going to seize that IRA money. Or you may want to make sure that the outlaws, or the in-laws as they're called, don't get a hold of the IRA upon death. So you have to use a very special trust that is referred to as the IRA Inheritance Beneficiary Trust. That's a very important concept. Number 4, we call it the IRA Tax Smart Strategy to pay for long-term care. I hope you are aware that after the age of 65, according to Health and Human Services, over 70% of people will use convalescent homes or need custodial care. And it could be as little as 30 days, but it also could be many, many years. This is a great concept where you can use your IRA to actually pay for long-term care protection. This is very important. Let me tell you what's critical about this. In 2006, the Pension Protection Act was passed. That enables you to utilize the interest in an annuity to pay for long-term care, and there's no taxes on that. This is another strategy of where we're able to take an IRA and actually fund and pay for long-term care protection. Strategy number 5 is called the Roth Conversion Strategy. This is very important because we can go from a taxable situation to a tax-free situation, and that's good news. Strategy number 6, how would you like to eliminate any future market losses when it comes to your IRA? Wouldn't it be nice if your IRA could have the ability to participate in the gains of the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, or the Dow Jones without any losses? So we can eliminate stock market losses when it comes to your IRA. These are the 6 concepts. Let's review. The stretch IRA, the Qualified Longevity Annuity, the IRA Beneficiary Trusts, the IRA Tax Smart Strategy to pay for long-term care, the Roth Conversion Strategy, and the last concept, eliminating all losses when it comes to your IRA. Thank you very much for watching today, and I hope that this has been very helpful. If you'd like your complimentary copy of the book, The Top 10 IRA Mistakes, just fill out the form you see here. I'm Pat Conley. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.